Hi, this is Alex from devstories.eu. Microsoft Copilot Studio Episode 1 of 15. Most bot builders spend hours trying to predict and map every possible phrase a user might type. You add 50 variations of a support request, and a system still fails when someone types a phrase you did not anticipate. Generative orchestration completely eliminates that need by using dynamic description matching. Often, when people hear the word generative in this context, they assume it means generating conversational text. That is not the case here. Generative orchestration is strictly about dynamic routing and tool selection. It is the intelligence that decides which action to take rather than just writing a response. In classic orchestration, you build a topic and manually define a list of trigger phrases. The natural language understanding engine relies on those exact phrases to route the user. Generative orchestration removes trigger phrases entirely. Instead, you write a clear, plain text description for each topic and tool in your agent. The underlying large language model reads the user query, evaluates all your available descriptions, and dynamically determines the best match. You are no longer mapping inputs to triggers, you are simply describing what your tools do. This completely changes how an agent handles complex inputs. Consider a user who asks, "What is the weather in Seattle and when does the store open?" In a classic setup, this breaks. The system detects two conflicting intents and either guesses one or throws a fallback error. Generative orchestration handles it effortlessly. The model parses the entire sentence and recognizes two distinct goals. It scans your descriptions. First, it finds a weather tool. It extracts Seattle from the user query, passes it to the weather tool as an input parameter, and executes it. Then, it remembers the second half of the user prompt. It scans your topics again, finds the one described as handling store business hours, and triggers it. Here is the key insight. The agent chains these actions together automatically. It handles the weather request, then seamlessly transitions into the store hours topic, combining the outcomes. You do not write any routing logic or transition code to make this happen. This shift means the quality of your agent now depends entirely on the quality of your descriptions. If your weather tool description simply says weather, the model might struggle to route accurately. If the description says retrieves current weather conditions for a specified city name, the routing becomes exact. Furthermore, if a user triggers that weather tool but forgets to specify the city, the generative engine automatically notices a required parameter is missing. It will dynamically generate a question to ask the user for the city before executing the tool. Your core takeaway is this: generative orchestration turns routing from a fragile phrase matching exercise into an intelligent capability search, freeing you to focus on what your agent can do instead of guessing how the user will ask for it. If you want to support the show, you can find us by searching for Dev Stories EU on Patreon. That's all for this one. Thanks for listening, and keep building.